700 kids quiet in a second, so you're welcome to try it at home. Okay, let's get started today. We are going to begin with our kindergarten students of the month at our May assembly this month. So we have had almost 700 kids working so hard, trying to learn what honesty is and how we do that and show that every day. So kindergartners, let's get started. We have Flynn Peisig. Come on up, Flynn. Next up for kindergarten, we have Trenton Nelson. Next up in Mrs. Root's class, we have Bryn Weichel. Bryn, come on up. Next up, we have Gage Campbell. That's you, Gage. I know, Mom and Dad are shocked too, probably. Here we go. Next up, we have Mr. Clayton Meredith. Clayton. All right, and last but not least, kindergarten student of the month, we have Mr. Liam Shoup. Kindergartners, would you please look at Mrs. Benzer and give them a big smile up here? We'll explain the headbands later, right, kindergartners? All right, let's give kindergartners a great round of applause. All right, first graders, we're going to get started. Show me you're ready, everybody. Good job, Miss Elsie Hansen. Come on up, Elsie. All right, next first grader. We have a very special day for this young man as he leaves our school today and heads to another school, Mr. Mason McQuiston. We're going to miss you, buddy. Next up, Asher Lindala. Next up, we have another Mason Ubo. Come on up, Mason. Ouch. Okay, and last but not least, we've been working very hard at showing honesty. Friends, give me a high five, please. They are right. This classroom knows Mr. Louis Goodnature. and take individual pictures as well. Let's give it up to our first graders! Great support, guys. Second graders, here we go. This month, Mr. Jaden Staves has been showing great honesty. Good job, Jaden. Next up, we have Miss Casey Bean. Come on up, Casey. Okay, next up for showing honesty, Mr. Braden Pierce. Okay, next up we have Beckett Rasmussen. There you go, Mrs. Benzer. Oh, thank you. Phew. We thought we made a big mistake. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson's class. Yesterday, our fifth second grader we did yesterday, we had just a blank. She is gone today. So let's give it big hands up to Miss Cecilia Heinbach. All right, let's give it up to all these second graders. Give Mrs. Spencer a great big smile. All right, let's get started with our third graders. First up we have Mr. Gabe Linder. Miss Rhiannon Shipman. Okay, next up, fourth graders, we have Sienna Bankston. Next up, we have Miss Mally Loomis. All right, and last but not least for fourth graders, showing great honesty this month is Mr. Alex Owens. Come on up. All right, fourth graders, take a look at Mrs. Spencer. Let's give it up to our fourth graders. Okay, we have two more students of the month that we'd like to recognize today. And families and friends who this may be your first Cares Assembly, these last two go out. Two students are chosen from the entire building, from the specialist, to determine great character that they see throughout the month. So our first one from specialist is a kindergartner by the name of Cooper Anderson. Knowing what honesty in kindergarten is hard enough, let alone actually do it. Here we go. The next one we have is a second grader. Her name is Claire Summers. All right, you two stay up there for a moment because next up, boys and girls, we are going to do our staff members of the month next. Our kids love this. All right, give me five so you can hear me. Thank you. All right, this first announcement goes out to a huge shout out. These three ladies, I hope they've shown up. I doubt it. They're our secretaries. These are the ladies who absolutely run this school. Mrs. Wester, Mrs. Sather, and Mrs. Stanton, because they always help with a smile to all students and staff. And I think we know where they are. Okay, next up we have well, I'm going to say why first, so you guys can all hear this. This staff member was chosen because she is amazing with kids. During and before school recess, she handles so many behaviors and has gained so much student respect because of how she treats them. Her positive energy shines. Mrs. Jeske, get on up here. Now, do it quietly.
Thank you. Sometimes we talk about it's really hard sometimes to be honest when we make mistakes, but it's better to be honest. So please continue to be honest. Now we have a special treat for you to introduce our next and last character trait of the month, our kindergarten friend. So please give them your attention.
Kindergartners are very excited to introduce our CARES focus for the month of May, which is perseverance, which I'm using right now. They will be doing a short retell of the story, The Tortoise and the Hare, but we need the audience's help, okay? So there will be 2 places in our story when several of our lovely kindergarten teachers are going to hold up some signs, and we need you to help us read the signs, okay? So let's practice real quickly, is that okay? Okay, so it's gonna look like this. You're gonna see, and then you're gonna say, ready, set, go! Perfect, okay? And then, at the end of the story, you're going to see, never give up! You're amazing! So the story of the hare and the tortoise is about a hare, or a rabbit, and a tortoise, or a turtle, who end up racing each other. Now, being that you've all received an excellent education at SCC Elementary, you know that a hare is faster than a tortoise. Therefore, it's obvious who will win the race. Please help me welcome the kindergartners of SCC Elementary as they tell you about the power of perseverance. Hare and tortoise were playing on the playground. Hare said, "You are so slow, tortoise. Tortoise replied, Hare said, I will beat you in a race. Hare and tortoise decide to have a race. Hare is certain he will win because he is faster than tortoise. But tortoise has perseverance and he doesn't give up. Let's see what happens. Ready, set, go! Hare said, Hare is certain he is so far ahead of tortoise that tortoise will never catch up. So he decides to sit down by a tree and take a rest. Meanwhile, tortoise never gave up. He continued to persevere and eventually passed Hare, who was sleeping by the tree. Tortoise said, I knew Nice job, SCC Elementary.
Hello, everybody. That's a great job, kindergarten. I knew the tortoise was going to win because I read the book. Okay, I just want to say I'm Captain, well, what am I? Oh, I'm Lego Man. Yeah. Here I am again at SCC and everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Now, we just came through a month. Welcome parents and grandparents. We just came through a month of honesty, and I tell you, I was able to deliver my Lego trophy to 3 classes this month for honesty. Now, I could have delivered it to a few more because there was a lot of honesty in the school. I did deliver it. Honesty is telling the truth. And Mama Lego told my brother Duplo and I when we were growing up that honesty is the best policy, and it truly is. I learned something about honesty from a kindergarten this past month. She told me that if you lie, then they're gonna lose faith in you and trusting you. She said it was like the boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf all the time, when the wolf did come, nobody believed him. And that's exactly what she told me about honesty. If you lie, and then when you do tell the truth, they won't believe you or trust you. And I thought that was pretty impressive coming from a kindergartner. Thank you, Lauren. Okay, now, we now are going on to a new month in our last month of the year, and we're going to do perseverance. Perseverance means never, like the kindergarten said, never giving up on a task or a goal. If you set a goal in life, don't give up. If you kids in school have a problem you can't solve, keep working at it and don't give up, and you'll be able to solve it. Another thing about exercise, if you go outside at recess and you have to run a lap around the playground or walk it, don't give up. It seems like a long way, but if you have perseverance, you'll make it, okay? Because some of you have given up. Don't give up. Perseverance. We also have some people here, teachers that run marathons, do a lot of running. Can you imagine running 26.2 miles? That's a long way. But what comes into play while they're running is courage and perseverance. So let's see another great month this month on perseverance. Don't give up, and I'll come to your room and hand out my trophy for perseverance. Thank you, and have a good month.
All right, thank you, Lego Man. Thank you to families for joining us today, and thank you